5x5. This first thing you want to do, you create the center pattern back. Then you now form like an end shape. When you take that end shape, you remain somewhere at the back and on the side so that it will cover the track of the hair.
Okay.
And so that this length can blend with the body. When you now do that hair back, you bring it to the face. You will not carry it like this. You have to comb the hair, let the thing come front. So depending on where the person wants the face framing to start from,
Okay.
that curving that you get on this side,
Yes.
depending on where you want it to start from. If you want it to like below the jawline, you know, down, depending. So that is where you are going to use to mark your first line. So if you want to mark your first line, you can either take from this side and this side, then you cut. So this cutting now is your shortest strand. It's this short one that I use and blend this side. You blend this other side. Where's my scissors? So this particular one, manager, this particular one, she said she doesn't want it short. So let's just take it from like here. Alright. So now this one will bring to the front. You use this one to join it. Then your elevation is important. If you lift it like this before you cut, it means you are going to have more short hairs. If you lift it like this, you have short hairs but not too much. Then if you lift it here, it's going to be blunt because it's straight.
Yes.
Right? So your elevation is important. So if you are elevating at 90 for this one, it means that the rest of your layers, if you are elevating, they all have to be at 90. Or else the strands will not come up the same. Then if you are cutting in a slanted form.
Ma, where is that first one, the short one?
See
Here.
here.
Oh, okay.
See it here.
Okay.
Right? I'll hold it. Then your hand has to be flat. If you want to cut, you cannot squeeze the hair and cut it.
Okay.
It has to be open. And that's why I'm putting it in the middle of my hand like this. Right? Then when you want to cut, you will not blunt it. You cut like this. Like you are gliding through. This is our first cut. Yeah. You have to blend it. So now this is our first guide for this one. Then you take this other part. So the same way, you bring this one to the front. Right?
And that means you can't do it for closure like 2x4.
Yeah, it will be too small. Okay. But you can do it, but it will be small. Even on Kim K, you can do it, but it will not have all this elaborateness that this bigger closure have. So someone, someone that bring Kim K, they cannot expect the same results with someone that bring 5x5.
Okay.
So this one you see is here. This is my shortest strand, right? So if you want to cut this one, you have to go to the back of the head so you can have a better view. Then you compare, right? When you compare, then use this one to cut this one. Then you're cutting, you try and make sure that it's not blunt. It's like gradient. So that by the time you drop it, so you see that even without styling now, we have our this thing now is what they call face frame. So now if we are doing like elaborate layers, right? This one's now, right? I'll take this part. You know I said that the first one we elevated at 90. You know this is our shortest hair. So now you come and look for the shortest one, which is this. You use it and join this one.
Okay.
If I want to do elaborate layers. Let me see this. Thank you, manager. Right? Then cut.
But when you two come like, did you see it?
importantly, your cutting has to be gradient. So if you look at this one now, you look at this one.
We don't learn finish. Hey, what's this? We finish learning. Oh,
Good afternoon, everybody.
So you can see that this one now, you see that from here to here, yeah,
Okay.
it's flowing to each other.
Yes.
So now we'll take another one.
okay, we'll go ahead and
This one now. The customer, she said she doesn't want the hair to be too short, so I'll just assume that we take both halves of the hair.
Okay.
Then if you want full elaborate layers like that short hair
You're
now,
videoing it?
right? That one they cut everything around. But that hair, I don't think there's elevation because the cutting is blunt. So I feel like that one, they cut it flat.
Straight, yeah.
Flat.
Okay.
And when I say flat, it's not like they just take it and cut it like this, right? The person just came here and chopped.
Yes.
So by the time you lift it, you see that the cutting is blunt. So
Yes,
there's no
straight.
elevation in that cut.
Compared to this one that
Yes, but you see that this one, because we are elevated at 90, you see that if you look at our strand,
yes.
you see that some are long, some are short, but they follow each other.
Yes. Should not be go full.
No, another one. Yeah, you still come and take from this closure
Okay.
to use. But at the same time too, sometimes you have to use your common sense when you're cutting this thing, because if you want to follow it based on how standard layers is, you might end up cutting plenty hair.
Okay.
And customer, in as much as they like layers, they know they like me, they cut their hair. So this one now, I will not take it from here. I'll drop my hand, but I'll still elevate. You see now, we have layers, but at the same time, we do not take here, we do not take too much hair. Compared to this other side, you see that this side now has like a lot of density, but this place now has more body. So we repeat the same thing on the other side. The other side.
Did you go to gym, from gym to here?
From gym to market, from market to here. I never go out.
Where that hair? They don't be-
Mine they dry so now. I don't put the color.
This all this routine eh, sometimes wetin you wan do this one na to spill am abi you go put am for one container again.
You go find hair wey we wan root, go root am na. So but now when you're cutting, right, when you're cutting like the sides of the hair, you have to be mindful that you're not taking your cutting like this. You have to take it with imagination that you're on somebody's head. So your cutting has to be like this. Then what you can use as your guide to where to stop is where the ear is, like the back of the ear. So when you get there, you can stop cutting. So you will not mind the tracks, just take it straight. Then most importantly, don't squeeze it. If you squeeze it, you will not get the feathers. It has to be open. So
the root in touching it.
we'll put powder. So now if I want to take this one now, I'll look for strand from this closure. Okay. I'll take strand from the closure, use it as my guide.
Okay, for this one now, your hand will be in front here.
Yes.
But that other one.
I'm standing because I use my right to cut and I
Okay.
hold with my left.
Okay.
So if you are using left, it will be the reverse.
Yes, yes, I understand.
It's just more comfortable when you are standing because you have more balance
Yes.
compared to front. If you want to cut from to front, it means that you have to be like this
Yes.
and you are not seeing properly.
Mm.
this one, then we'll take the other one. Help adjust the one off and down.
Maybe that why they carry like.
Okay, I want to move.
I beg my phone. Let me call this. Let me call this.
Yeah.
Let me call this generator for again.
Oh man.
Our gen no carry like that.
I'm gonna quite sure not just see.
So I'm not going to know whatever. You see this one, ba?
Yes.
I see, and that's why I was saying that we should leave some behind the track, so that that one behind the track will blend with the body. Suleiman, I beg, where you dey? Na customer dey my shop.
Where you there? Oh? Okay. We dey wait for you, sir. Where now?
Yes. Come back and compare the body and see if there's anywhere that needs touching. But if you use your guide, your layers is supposed to come out this way. So what I will now do now is this back, this one here. I will now use this one to blend this back. But I will not edit this.
Okay.
So that this one now will not just be hanging.
Yes.
So it's blend with this one. That's how
You
you
don't get this one time.
Hmm?
Sharp. Because we don't have this time.
Yeah.